Hi everyone, Lisa Lewis here. Today we're going to talk about SaaS again and community. Why community is the key to your success and how why it trips. I'm joking. But community, I know. I know what stops you from doing this because you think, oh, it's a lot of work. It's like time consuming, blah, blah, blah. But let's not talk about how you want to do it, how you're going to do it, because it hurts, but what the outcome you can have when you finish with this, okay? When you actually will be succeeding in a building community. I really wanted to encourage you to start thinking about communities. And I'm going to tell you the example. And there are lots of examples out there. If you haven't heard, just check on Google. Lots of case studies. I'll- In my own life, I mean, I've seen it's working in my own examples. But there was a call I had with a customer, and that's a really fresh story. And he was like, "Listen, but I heard these guys, blah blah." They launched the product, and they literally the next day they got like, if I'm not mistaken, around like 1,320 something sales in sales with every check about like from $8 to $25, and monthly subscription, and they like, let's do something like that. Why don't you make it like why can't we just make sales just over one night? Why it's not happening? And I'm like, wait just a minute. Let me make it clear first of all. What did they use? It can't be happening that any business that overnight you become successful, overnight you can make sales. And please stop believing that it's happening like this. So it turns out the story behind this story, success, it was that these guys, they had an outstanding big community around like 40,000 people in there, designers, and that they have been building for like maybe last 8 years. They just built the community start before they were designers by themselves on Discord. So, but they didn't have any product yet. They didn't sell. They were not selling anything. They were just making a community. Okay, that's the point. The purpose of community is just community itself, to help each other, to connect with new people, to get feedback, not to sell anything. And then, of course, when they got a new product, of course, first of all, they were designers by themselves. They knew what to make. They definitely could see the gaps in the market. So it's not like technician guy, like you guys mostly, comes to the real world and saying to marketers or to bookkeepers or to accountants what to do, how they can make their life easier. I'm sorry, you're not from this background, it takes time to understand. It takes analysis to understand it. Please. So these guys, they were designers by themselves. They've been building this community for the last 8 years. They were not selling anything to this community. They were able to communicate, see, warm up this audience before anything starts. Of course, this is how you make sales, okay? But I don't want to out-talk to you from the idea to build a community here. This is what I'm telling you here, that it's a big power. It's a big secret weapon. Okay, what actually it gives you else except outstanding results that you can get? User retention. Building relationships. A strong community fosters relationships between users and your brand. By creating a space for shared experiences, knowledge, and support, you build loyalty and reduce churn. That's obvious. And there are two ways of building community here. You can build it based on your product, or you can build it based on your group of targeted audience, or for the solution you provide. Okay. Addressing pain points. A community provides a platform for users to voice their challenges and get support from peers. This is how you understand about features that you need to implement. This is how these designers understood what is needed. This is how they could sell, because they knew 100% or 99%. They knew what people need. These empowers them to overcome obstacles to find value in your product. So they talk. They have voice to say, not like elections in my country. Key reasons why community building boosts SaaS retention and conversion: enhanced user retention, organic growth. Happy engaged users are your best marketers. Believe me, you could save like that much for your marketing. And I am, as a marketer, I know how much you could save, how much it costs to get new customers and leads. Actually, the cost acquisition is high. Is high. Actionable feedback. Communities provide a direct line to your users, allowing you to gather insights. Actionable feedback. You don't need. We talked before that to understand why people are dropping off from the customer journey map, why they're not actually finishing with payoffs, and why they're not going to pay the second, the third month, or early subscription. That's because they do not do it. You do not improve because you do not know what to do, how to improve. You don't know. You do not have analytics. If you have community, you have analytics. It's simple. You can read it later or in my article on LinkedIn. How to build this amazing community that can literally. Okay, I don't like these big words, but it can help you for sure. Define your community's purpose. Start by clarifying the core value your community will provide. Is it product feedback, or just the best place to share practices? Is it a safe space to share? Choose the right platform. Select the platform where your target audience already spends time. Don't go somewhere where they not belong to. Discord, Slack, Facebook, whatever. But make sure they are already there. Telegram. Engage consistently. Consistency, number one rule. I always say to my customers, 1 year of consistency. Then, after 1 year, if you've done it literally every day or literally every week, something, uh, then you can say after 1 year of doing something consistently, and if it didn't work, you will be like, okay, that doesn't work. There, I would believe you that it doesn't work. But if you've done it for like a couple of months, not consistent, not measuring results, because that's important. This is how you understand if you're going where you want to go, then please don't complain. And don't tell me that it's not working, because it is working. You're just the laziest ass here that doesn't want to make it happen. Showcase user contributions. That's important. Measure success. Track metrics like active users, engagement rate, and referral traffic. Referral traffic, it's important to measure. If you don't do it now. Best practices for building a strong community: foster open communication, reward contributors, and provide valuable resources, content, events, and benefit your community members and reinforce the community's purpose. So first, the benefits of thriving community, that's increased retention, brand advocacy, improved product development, organic growth, competitive advantage. I've seen so many founders, and they will be like, no, we're not going to open the community. We're not going to let them talk, let them speak. And I was Why? You have so many users. You could make them be more loyal to you. Why not? Why afraid of this? But they were, okay, I can relate to this. If it's connected, if the founders are from post-Soviet Union countries like mine, then it's more likely they don't want to share stuff. They don't want to be transparent. They are actually afraid of what people think. They don't want to deal with this. This is, and I think our close the understanding, or our, not like, what's the close, open-minded, close-minded, yes, it's really takes us away from, again, from the just a development, from increasing the demand, from understanding better our customers, our business, improving. Okay, instead of going and being transparent and see what's happening for real, you kind of closing your eyes and think that you're the one who knows what's happening, but that's not true. Then just don't come back to your marketers again and blame everyone for things not happening. Key takeaways. Building a thriving community is essential for SaaS companies seeking to achieve sustainable growth. It enhances user retention, drives organic growth, provides valuable insights for product development by consistently engaging with your users, providing valuable resources, fostering sense of belonging. You can create a community that fuels your SaaS success. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, share. Uh, any comments, any questions? I would appreciate to hear from you guys, and have a better revenue in 2025, 2026. Grow up.